You know what I'm saying? They want to send me to the hospital because the Jews haven't figured a way to get paid off of this. If they could figure a way to get paid off of me saying Hitler, they'd be fine with it. They like lock this shit up until we can figure out how to get paid off it. That's what it's about. The Jewish nigga made my. I got it right here. Who do you think made this shit? Think about it. How is jewelry spelled? Jew, my nigga.
I think Ye needs help, and I love Ye's music, and I've loved him for such a long time, and I think he needs help. I think regardless of what he's going through, I think that somebody that's not a yes man needs to legit Baker Act him or whatever it's called, where you submit somebody to like a mental check, mental place to get right, because he's not healthy, he's not all the way there, and he needs to be. I love Ye. You know, he's done so much. He's made so much music, and he's done so much for so many people. He needs to go. He needs to go get help. Seriously.
Look, Kanye West responds to Adin Ross saying somebody needs to go check him into a mental institution if he don't do it for himself. Look, bro, I don't know what they doing to Kanye West in Hollywood. I don't know what they doing to him, bro. But what I can tell you, I don't agree with everything he say, but most of his shit is not coming from a crazy man, bro. He don't sound like he wants to harm himself or others. So when I see people going at Ye, you know what I mean? When I see people going at Ye and don't expect him to come back out to play, I know something else going on today. Y'all drop it in the comments, bro. But Kanye is far from crazy. He's a very sane man. Now he's acting out. Yeah, he's acting out like a motherfucker. He need that crocodile belt that I usually give everybody. He needs that. But a child like that, you can beat him and beat him, but it won't change him. You know what I mean? Yeah, real shit. That's his true nature. That's his nature, bro. Now, all the nasty shit with the swastikas and shit, bro, he doing that shit because it piss people off. But he got a perfect point, bro. If they could make money off of it and if they could sell it, you think they'd be still dragging Ye like that? You see the swastika on his motherfucking neck, bro. He's telling you, bro, jewelry. Jew, Jew, you know what I mean? You hear that shit? Like I said, he has a point with everything he's trying to say, but what he don't understand is, bro, Jewish people fought for their rights in this America, you know what I mean? Jewish people, they didn't have shit, bro. They got into the music business, they made it something. Now, people gonna say, well, the Jewish people robbed the black man. They both rob each other. It's a use business, bro. That's what people don't understand. If you're not in this business to be used, you're in the wrong business. If you think that you're gonna get something and people are not gonna profit off of you, bro. If you make $1 million, they gotta make 100 million. That's just how it go, bro. That's the ways of life. You know what I mean? That's business and commerce. You know what I mean? Things happen and they have to happen accordingly so things can keep going. But other than him doing that whole nasty shit, and I employ everybody that say you don't understand him. Look, bro, it don't matter. We know the symbol used to mean peace for people, but once you didn't use the shit symbolism and the symbols for what it's been used for, bro, the obvious, the Aryan Brotherhood, you know what I mean? You can't start rocking that thing and think you could change people ideologies about that symbol, you know what I mean? No. That symbol would always be a symbol, could not tied to the Aryan Brotherhood, like I said, you know what I mean? Yeah. They were killing blacks. You know, I employ everybody to go watch How You Learning. That was one of my favorite movies growing up, bro, and you gotta understand why when I see Kanye with that shit on, bro, I wish I could smack the shit out of him. But other than that, bro, the man ain't crazy. The man want to see his kids, can't see his kids, bro. Even the craziest motherfucker, bro, if they was around them babies, it'll level them out. I'm telling you from experience, fam. A lot of people think, bro, he's just talking shit. I'm telling you from experience, bro. Your crazy has to be balanced out. If you can balance out, you can have a good life, man. But if you just over there by yourself and you thinking everybody monsterizing you, you get to a point where you don't consider yourself to be everybody's fucking monster. Y'all drop it in the comments, but I can only imagine, bro, when you think about it being all about his children, yeah, nigga gonna seem crazy as a motherfucker, but he ain't doing nothing to get him locked up or to get him sent away. Just because he's talking, he has an opinion that a lot of people don't agree with. But this is America, bro, and it's not illegal to have an opinion or to look like a dumbass. You know what I mean? Real said it's not an opinion. I mean, it's not illegal. It's not a crime. Y'all drop it in the comments, but like I said, when I see Adin Ross saying Kanye West needs to be in a mental institution, I don't agree with that. I just don't agree with everything he says. But it's people that like me that don't agree with everything I say. But I don't expect you to agree with everything I'm saying. I just expect you to be willing to listen. That's all. You know, yeah, that's all. But at the end of the day, after I done said what I said, and you didn't gave me your ear, if you could say fuck me at the end of the day, hey, we got to ride with that. But yeah, I don't think Kanye deserves no mental institution. Y'all drop it in the comments. Cause from the playground, like, share, subscribe. I promise to tell the whole truth, so help me God. You know what I mean? I kind of fucked that up a little bit, so I'm gonna say it again. I promise to tell the truth, the whole truth, so help me God. You know what I mean? Drop it in the comments. Cause from the playground, like, share, subscribe. Peace, bro. Hey, look, it's a party, it's a party, it's a party. It's gonna always be a motherfucking party. Why? They keep doing shit, so it's gonna always be news to report, bro. Y'all drop it in the comments. Scars from the playground. Like, share, subscribe. Peace.
If they throw it, I'ma catch it to play the game like Tetris. I'm one of a kind rap, people tell me I'm a clip. I've been working 24 hours, summertime to winter. I ain't really at the chill, it gotta be about business.